why Gonzo is my favorite Muppet of all time.
Okay, see this.
What's going on, G1s? Welcome to another episode of How To with Chad. Chad, what's going on, Holmes?
Not much, man. We're just here in the super secret back room of ScrewAttack.
Woo! And what are we going to be doing today? What are we fixing?
Well, today we're going to fix a stuck disc tray on an Xbox 360, and this will also work for an original Xbox. And the trick is, we're going to do this without voiding the warranty.
Ooh!
Take that, Microsoft.
Ha-ha!
That way, when your 360 does red ring later, hopefully you'll still be under warranty.
Excellent.
So
this thing won't come out.
Right. So as you can see right here, it's trying to open, but can't quite do it. Like, all you see is it just going in and out, and sorry, it can't quite come out.
Like the little engine that couldn't.
So basically, to fix this, all you're gonna need is really like 3 simple tools, and that's a Q-tip, a pair of tweezers, and a bottle of rubbing alcohol.
That's it?
That's it. So to open this, you're actually gonna tap it on the top right here above the disc tray as you hit the eject button. So just keep giving it taps as you hit it. There we go.
Hey!
All right. Now, obviously, you don't want to have to do this every time you want to put a disc in your 360, and eventually, this is going to get so bad, it's not going to work. So, this is why we're going to do this, fix this problem. So, hold the disc tray open, turn your Xbox off.
What? Dude, that's going to break something.
No, it won't. It won't. It's all good. So, hold the disc tray open, turn your Xbox off, and then go ahead and unplug it.
Unplug the power supply.
All right, so here inside the disc tray, we have these 2 main spools. There's this little black one right here, and the bigger white one on the right. Connecting these two it's pretty much like a black rubber band. This is what actually opens the disc tray, because what's going to happen is when we hit eject, one of these spools starts spinning, and then this rubber band pulls from that spool and spins the other one and opens the disc tray. Well, what happens is over time they build up dirt, and dirt gets on this rubber band, so then when we hit the eject tray button, the one spool starts spinning, but then the rubber band is dirty, so it just starts slipping on that spool and it won't spin the other one. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to clean this rubber band. So how to do this without voiding your warranty is you hold this open, and then you're going to go ahead and grab this rubber band with your tweezers. Now, this is very important. Before you pull this out, I'm going to put pressure on my disc tray, because this is the only thing keeping this disc tray from sliding back in. So, see, I have it tilted vertically. If I'm going to pull this off, this disc tray is going to try and slide back inside of it. And you don't want that to happen, because it's going to be a giant nightmare to open again. So, you're going to hold the disc tray down, and you're just going to remove the rubber band from those spools. So now we have the rubber band. And we're going to set that aside real quick. All right, now, set this down, and remember, do not let your disc tray slide in. You're going to take your Q-tip, and you're going to put some rubbing alcohol on it.
How much? A lot or a little?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Now alcohol...
Don't go crazy.
Now, the thing about alcohol is people always say alcohol, like, it could hurt things. People say don't put alcohol on certain things. That's what I've always heard. See,
you know, Nintendo, on like the back of Nintendo carts and stuff, they say like don't clean with alcohol and stuff. I don't know, that's crazy, because that's what you're supposed to clean electronics with. Like if you clean contacts, you're supposed to use rubbing alcohol.
Okay, so you're saying screw Nintendo.
Pretty much.
Okay.
All right, so what you're gonna do here is we're gonna try and clean the dirt off of this band. So I hold it between the Q-tip with alcohol on it and my finger, and then I kind of just pull it through. Now you're going to go ahead and do the outside of the band. Alright, see look how nasty that was.
Ew, gross.
Now to really play it safe, we're also going to clean the spools inside the disc tray. So go ahead, and depending on how dirty your Q-tip is, you might want to grab another one or use the other side.
Now this is actually kind of tedious, or like a lot of work.
Kinda. It's actually not that bad, and like it's a lot better than waiting for Microsoft to fix your console. Also, most people are out of their 1-year warranty. Keep in mind, the only thing that's covered by Microsoft for 3 years is the E74 error and the red ring. This would cost you $100. This would cost you $100 for Microsoft to fix this, or you can take 10 minutes out of your day and fix it yourself. To clean these spools, you're going to take your Q-tip with rubbing alcohol, press it against the spool, and then you're going to push the disc tray in, not all the way, and then pull it back out. Push it in, pull it back out. Just do that a couple times so you know you get all of the spool.
Like sex.
Yeah, there you go. You want to do the black one as well. This is not the one that spins with the tray, so you're just going to kind of flick it along.
Oh, gross.
I know, sometimes they can be pretty nasty.
Yeah, I didn't really come off that, I was just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so after you've run the alcohol Q-tip across the spools, you're going to take the dry side and just dry it, just in case. Alcohol dries really fast, but I usually put the rubber band on so quick. It's all good. Now, this is the probably the trickiest part of the whole thing. And it's putting the rubber band back on the spools.
Tricky.
Remember, you do not want to drop this rubber band down inside this thing, otherwise you're going to have to tip it upside down and shake it. Or you absolutely must be holding this. You do not want this to slide back or you are in trouble. First thing you're going to do is kind of hook that white spool. You just got to kind of play around with it until you get it in the groove. There we go. Now I'm just going to pull it over to the black spool here. Pop it over top. And there we go. And just kind of move it just to make sure it's in place. It should be you should be able to move it easily, but there should be a little bit of resistance against it. We are going to go ahead and plug the 360 back in. All right.
There we go. Let's see if it. Oh!
All right, it closed, but the trick is, will it open again? So if everything's done right, it should just open easily.
Yeah!
All right. So you can do this with an original Xbox or 360. I know this is a little more complicated than definitely the last video I did, but hey, if you feel like working on it and you want to save yourself $100, then there you go.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more ScrewAttack, check all the links. Or if you want to see the latest and greatest ScrewAttack, head to ScrewAttack.com.